We love our cats, but have you ever considered that your cat might not return the affection? Well, you're not alone, and you're not imagining things. Cats are complex animals, and their behavior often confuses us. That's why today, we'll go over the 5 signs that unfortunately, your cat may not love you as much as you'd hope. The purpose of this video isn't to upset you, but to help you avoid certain behaviors and change how they see you. Sign 1. Avoiding eye contact. In the feline world, a lot is communicated through the eyes. When your cat looks into your eyes and holds the stare, it's their way of showing trust and affection. But what if your cat avoids your gaze or leaves the room when you try to connect? This might mean they feel distrustful. Cats have a special way of showing love called slow blinking. They look at you and slowly close their eyes almost as if they're dreaming. Studies suggest this is like sending you a kiss or a hug. If your cat avoids eye contact or doesn't return your slow blinks, it could indicate they don't feel as much love as you'd like. Sign 2. Tail flicking. If you've been around cats, you've likely seen them communicate a lot with their tails. A raised tail shows a happy cat, while a tucked tail can indicate fear. But it's not just about tail position. Movement is key. Unlike dogs who wag their tails when happy, a cat's tail flicking is generally a bad sign. It's like a feline version of someone tapping their foot impatiently. If your cat's tail flicks when they're near you, it could mean they're annoyed. In the wild, cats use their tails to communicate with other animals. For example, a cat might flick its tail to signal irritation or excitement to predators or rivals. It can be a warning to back off or prepare for aggression. In your home, cats still use their tails to communicate. If your cat's tail is flicking while they're alert and awake, it usually means heightened awareness. They might be upset or scared. When a cat is hunting or playing, which simulates hunting, tail flicking shows intense focus and excitement. Quick tip: next time you see your cat's tail flicking, pause and assess the situation. Are they being disturbed, or are you petting them when they want to be left alone? Not all tail movements are negative. Slow, gentle swaying or twitching can show relaxation. Sign 3. Excessive scratching. Cats scratch for many reasons. It's not just about damaging your furniture. Scratching helps cats mark their territory, since their paws have scent glands that leave a trace when they scratch. It also sheds the outer layers of their claws, keeping them sharp. But what if your cat begins scratching excessively? This happens when their usual scratching increases, and you may notice them doing it more often or destroying things. They may also start scratching new areas they previously ignored. This can be a way of showing anxiety or stress. Imagine having a stressful day and pacing. Similarly, when cats are anxious, they might scratch more than normal as a way to cope. Changes in their environment, a new pet, a new family member, moving homes, or even rearranging furniture, can stress them out. It could also be a reaction to feeling threatened in their territory. Cats are creatures of habit, and any disruption in their routine can unsettle them. Sometimes excessive scratching is due to health problems. Skin conditions or allergies can make them scratch more often. If you notice hair loss, redness, or swelling, it's time to take them to the vet. There are ways to manage this behavior. Providing scratching posts can help. You can also try sprays to deter them from scratching certain places. Never scold your cat for scratching. It's natural for them. Instead, understand what's causing their stress. Quick request: if you're enjoying the video, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and comment on what you think of our videos or share your cat story. It really helps us. Now let's continue. Sign 4. Litter box issues. All cat owners know that cats are generally clean animals. They use their litter boxes and take care of their hygiene. But did you know that their litter box behavior can tell you about their emotional state? If your cat starts avoiding their litter box or goes outside it, it may not just be a behavioral problem. It could indicate that your cat is feeling stressed or unhappy. Maybe there's been a change in their environment, or they're not feeling well. A study published in a feline medicine journal found a strong link between litter box problems and stress in cats. Researchers discovered that stressed cats were more likely to have problems like inappropriate urination, a common litter box issue. Sign 5. Excessive grooming. If your cat is grooming excessively to the point of losing fur or irritating their skin, it's a red flag. Excessive grooming often means your cat is anxious or uncomfortable. They may be stressed by a change in their environment or trying to relieve some physical discomfort. Let's talk solutions. If your cat is grooming too much, check for physical causes. Look for fleas, allergies, or skin infections. If there's no obvious physical issue, think about stress or anxiety. Has anything changed recently? A new pet, a move, or even a change in their litter box could be affecting them. If you find a stressor, try to resolve it. If excessive grooming continues, a visit to the vet might be needed. Hiding frequently. If your cat is hiding more than usual or disappearing for long periods, it could be a sign something's wrong. Hiding frequently can indicate anxiety or discomfort. If they're hiding a lot, it could mean they don't feel comfortable around you or something in their environment is unsettling them. Cats also tend to hide when they're sick or in pain. They have strong survival instincts, and in the wild, showing weakness could make them vulnerable to predators. Domesticated cats still have this instinct. When they're not feeling well, they may hide to protect themselves. So how do you know if your cat is hiding because they're sick? Pay attention to changes in behavior. If a normally social cat starts hiding more, it's worth being concerned. If they also show other symptoms, like loss of appetite, changes in litter box habits, or less grooming, call the vet. Lack of response to affection. Cats aren't dogs. They show love in their own way. But if your cat regularly ignores your affection, it could be a sign they're not feeling as loving as you'd expect. Why might this happen? There are several possibilities. Maybe your cat isn't feeling well, or perhaps something in their environment is stressing them out. Or they might simply not be in the mood for affection. If your cat doesn't respond to your attention, give them space. Cats value their independence, and sometimes they just want alone time. Let them come to you when they're ready. Now you may be wondering, does this mean my cat doesn't like me? Not exactly. If your cat is stressed or anxious, it's not because they don't like you. They're simply not doing well because they don't feel well. They're reacting to their environment, and since you're part of that environment, changing it can help them see you differently. If your once cuddly cat suddenly prefers some alone time instead of snuggling, it might feel like they're upset with you. Cats don't really experience hate or dislike. It's more likely that they're feeling fearful, and we might be misinterpreting their signals. It's essential to let a cat be themselves and not push them into anything unless it's for their health. Cuddling, dressing them up in funny outfits, or disrupting their routines can lead to a loss of trust between you and your furry friend. To win their affection back, be patient and use enjoyable things like treats and playtime to help your cat feel more at ease with you. What can I do to help my cat forgive me? If you want your cat to forgive you, consider using food and playtime to create some happy associations with you. It's important to let your cat come to you on their own terms. They'll appreciate it more if you just act naturally and give them the space they need. When you and your furry friend